Hello. Hi, I'm Melanie Stefanis, and I wanted to come here to tell you a little about a project that I'm working on. It's called SoulArt. So, SoulArt's been a very important project to me for quite a few years. I've been doing it off and on, but this time I really want to make it something that is more structured. So I wanted to get the word out about it. What is SoulArt? SoulArt is the integration of art therapy. Now, I am not an art therapist, nor do I claim to be, but I have had a lot of experience using art as an outlet for my own emotional pain. See, when I was in high school, I started dealing with depression for the first time. I did self-harm, and I did end up in a mental hospital for it. But it was there that I learned about art therapy and I can't find my words, and the benefits of it. So, art therapy, what are the benefits of it? Well, you don't have to be an artist, first of all, to make art therapy, or a professional artist. You don't have to be good at art, is what I'm trying to say. You don't have to be the best at art or an art student or anything like that. You can make stick figures that mean something to you, or you can make splotches on canvas, something that just is an outlet for yourself. So the benefits that it had for me when I learned about art therapy was that it gave me a sense of a little bit of self-esteem, actually. I would draw a lot. Most of my drawings were very sad. A lot of black and white, and that was my form of art, was expressing my own feelings from the inside out. Now, what I used to do was also play music. I played a lot of sad music because I was a very sad girl. I played Skillet, I played Linkin Park, I played the Rasmus, the Evanescence, anything that had sad lyrics, because I felt like that was talking to me. What I would do then is I used to illustrate the lyrics. I would make a drawing that matched what I felt and the lyrics, and it wasn't very good. I'm not gonna say it was great, but they had my emotions imbued into them. What I did afterwards with each drawing, I would tack them on to around the walls of my bedroom. And pretty soon my walls, you couldn't see. Now, my walls were painted light blue at the time. You could not see the light blue anymore. You saw only my drawings. And I was proud of them. I remember my mom being a little bit worried about how sad they were, but it was my emotional outlet. And I want to teach people that is very much an option. That you don't have to be great at art. I wasn't great at art. I'm still not great at art. I paint, I draw, but I'm not that good. But that doesn't matter, because it's my emotional outlet. It's my coping skill. And what I want to do is teach people that you can come to art and you can use it as your own coping skill, your own non-destructive coping skill. You can busy your hands with charcoal and pencils and paint. You can keep them busy and your mind focused on something that you're making. Your hands become less destructive, So what I'd like to do is, what I have done in the past, I don't know if any of you have heard of First Friday, but what First Friday is a art festival that happens every month here in Las Vegas. And people bring in their booths. They sell their creations, their paintings, their crafts every single month. So I went to First Friday 1 month, 2 months actually, I think, and I brought my soul art. And the way I set it up was, it was completely free at the time. You could make donations if you want so that I could put back art supplies for the next time, but it was completely free. And what I got to do was set up 2 sets of small easels on a table with paper, and I would invite people to come and just make art with me. And that's all it was. I would look at them and I would say, so what's on your mind today? And while we're creating something, they let go completely onto the paper without feeling any distress. So that's something that I really want to bring again. And it's something that matters so much to me. The way that people took to it was so great. How many people, I started to have a waiting list, probably because it was free, but also I had a waiting list for a lot of people who wanted to come and express themselves to me and through art. And a lot of people, especially teenage people, I remember saying, wow, this is really helpful. I feel so much better. And I want to bring that to people. I don't want to be the only reason that you do feel better. I just want to teach you how to use it. So that being said, what I'm trying to do is create a fund for our soul art. See, unfortunately, art supplies do cost quite a bit, even if I'm buying store brand. Unfortunately, certain events have high entry fees, registration fees, and that's what I want to do. I want to go to as many events as possible. As many, especially want to go to mental health events if I can find them. I want to go to First Friday. I want to take this to everyone that can be of use to it. So I wanted to let you know that I do have an Etsy store right now. It's got all my art on it. It's got shirts and sweaters and art prints for sale. I want to let you know that 70% of each purchase goes towards my soul art fund, so that I can pay for registration fees and I can get art supplies. Unfortunately for now, I can't make soul art free. I wish I could. So I'm not gonna lie to you and say that the funds are going to take me as far as I'd like them to. They might. If I get enough, I may be able to do it for free again. But for now, I may be peddling soul art for a small fee to people who want to enjoy it. And I hate that. If I can get as much help as possible, I can lower the price as low as possible so I can help people learn about art therapy, learn about a way to keep themselves without self-destruction. And I would love nothing more than to make it free someday. This is my baby. So if you have the ability, please go check out my art at my Etsy shop. It's The Artistic Melbug. I'm Melbug. And I would love to see this go far and wide. This project. It's a big deal to me. Now, that being said, again, this is going to be a YouTube channel that teaches a little bit about art therapy. Again, I do not claim to be a certified art therapist. I am not a therapist. But I do want to teach some techniques that can help you out, that have helped me out. So at least every 2 weeks, hopefully maybe once a week, but I'm shooting for once every 2 weeks, I'm going to show up here and I'm gonna teach a couple techniques, a couple art projects that you can do as an art therapy. And I'm going to every now and then also include studies. I want to include studies on specifically visual arts therapy or music therapy, any type of therapy that's creative and non-destructive. I want to bring that information to you. So I will be studying myself on the statistics and the studies of what comes and what the benefits of creative therapy are. There's also dance therapy. Like I said, there's music therapy, there's visual arts therapy. There's so many things that are available to you that I want to bring to you. So that's my plan. I hope you enjoy, and please, once again, look at the Artistic Mailbug on Etsy. I'm going to post the link on the description. And please feel free to peruse, and if you see anything you like, again, 70% of each purchase goes to funding SoulArt. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Everyone have a great day. Stay safe during this quarantine. Stay home, stay inside, and make some art.